Good morning. I'm back on the trail where I got off last night. A very nice shuttle driver named Jessica picked me up last night, dropped me back off this morning, and it's raining all day. It's raining the rest of this week. So I'm gonna try to stay in the bed again tonight, just because it's just, when everything's all wet, it is way, I don't know. I mean, things are still wet. Like my socks didn't dry all the way, so I put those on wet today. So my feet are currently wet just from yesterday's wet. But I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good. I think it's supposed to be on and off, like not severe thunderstorms or anything like that. I have, I think, 6 miles of flat in between here and the next road I don't know, like this is the Great Barrington kind of area. So there's a few road crossings and it's just flat. And then I'll start climbing and getting into the mountains again after that. So yeah, my night last night was pretty nice. I only got like 6 hours of sleep, but I still feel rested. My body woke up right before my alarm for the second day in a row, just kind of ready to like wake up. So that's good. And yeah, I really don't have that much food with me. So yeah, we'll see how today goes. Well, I do. I have enough for today. It's just, not as much as I normally do. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Oh, okay, this is a very pretty moment. I'm really thankful the grass right here is cut back a decent amount, because yesterday seeing all those ticks like on the blades of grass, this makes walking through fields really uncomfortable. But I haven't seen as many ticks, I don't think, on these blades of grass. So hopefully they're all hiding because it was raining earlier. Look at all the trail salad in the forest. Ooh, it's so nice. And this trail's so nice. Yay. It stopped raining. Oh, phew. Yeah, so I just spent like 10 minutes standing at this road trying to hitchhike, because I realized that the Dunkin Donuts in Great Barrington is only a 5-minute drive away. So I was like, it'd be nice to have a breakfast sandwich and coffee, because I really just don't have that much food today. But I can sit down and like make mac and cheese. So I might actually do that for lunch later, and take like a nice long lunch break, I guess, because I think I'm going to be pretty hungry. Because I just didn't have enough coffee this morning or food, because I didn't want to be late for the shuttle driver. So that's kind of a bummer that I didn't get picked up, but not too surprising, because I don't think, like all those people going into Great Barrington might not actually know about the trail. Like they might be like tourists or something. Or they're headed to work, and I don't know. So it's fine. I didn't schedule a shuttle ahead of time, so yeah, would have been nice. That's okay. This is all honestly so wet. So wet, so saturated. Oh boy. Okay, so cheers. I just had a really lovely break with Joe, the shuttle driver out of Great Barrington, who is also a trail angel. So I know I was just like, oh, I'm going to use my virtual trail magic to pay for my shuttle that brought me food. And Joe just trail magicked me. So he didn't charge me and gifted me with some breakfast sandwiches and coffee from McDonald's. So thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate it. I was chatting with him for like 30 minutes. I took a nice break and ate, which felt really good. And I really needed it. I had like 2 egg sandwiches and a apple pie and this coffee, and I have 1 more egg sandwich in my backpack. So yeah, I feel really thankful for all that protein. But the other really cool thing about our conversation is that he said that since he's been shuttle driving, he's probably done like 5,000 hikers, 5,000 rides and hikers. So that is so crazy and so valuable, so cool. Like, I love learning more about everything this community does to support each other, Shuttle drivers are so important, and hikers really couldn't do it without them. So, yeah, I think that's something I kind of learned late, is just the logistics of shuttle drivers is amazing. Like, they often know, the distance between the different roads in their area and how, like, what the terrain is like in between the different roads in their area. And so calling them to find out, like, if you need help coming into town on a section or anything like that, you can often call a shuttle driver and just ask their advice. Like, oh, I'm, wanting to hike 15 to 20 miles. Is there a good, like, pickup point? Are there any slack packing options? Like, tons of stuff like that are things that I just didn't even know. I think obviously I learned it as I went last time, but yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to share that. And he also confirmed that yesterday was probably the hardest part of Massachusetts. So I hope that today, like, my feet aren't just dodging too many puddles. But otherwise, yeah, feeling good and thankful. Okay, I just climbed up here a little, and it's weird to see a burn area on the AT. I don't know when this happened. Huh. Okay, I have definitely been going pretty slow since I took that breakfast break. But still making some miles. I've gone 12.21 miles. And let's see. It's 1:15. It was just like hard to navigate the rocks and the mud and the water quickly. So the miles have been pretty slow. But I just got to this stretch that looks like maybe it'll be a nice pine dirt trail for the next like mile or so. So I'm really hoping that's the case. And yeah, hasn't really poured again since this morning, so that's also nice. Yeah, more later. Okay, coming out of that little flat section to climb. Ooh, slipped. Oh, okay, this is Benedict Pond. Just pass by for just a minute. It's so big. Okay, so there's just something really pretty about these like green plants in front of this gray rock that has a side of furry moss. I don't know, I feel like I took a nice picture of it, but yeah, follow me on Instagram if you want to see all my like nature photos. I post them in my stories usually. So that's fun. Okay, I'm gonna go over to this shelter. So there's 2 shelters at this one. I'm gonna go put my stuff down over here and then come back. But this one's a newer one, and I just passed the older one. They were so close, so that's nice. I don't have to walk very far at all. Oh wow, yeah, this is so nice. Wow. Oh, I kind of miss that getting to the shelter feeling, you know, and being done for the day. Okay, it's a little yellow, huh? But it's a stream in the middle of a ridge, so that's good. Okay, I will say there's some very beautiful streams in this rainy weather along the Appalachian Trail in Massachusetts. Very beautiful. And I mean, look at all these leaves. They just look like confetti suspended. It's like someone threw up a bunch of green confetti flakes and then they just froze there in the air. Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. It got a little chilly, so my hands are very cold. But my pants, my legs aren't too cold. So I haven't had to put my rain pants on. I think I would rather just not put rain pants on and see how it goes. But yeah, getting a little bit more rain, a little chilly, and just still dodging a lot of puddles. Like this little section is nice. So the trail's been a lot like this, where I'll have a few moments where I can breathe and walk without thinking about like every step, and then other parts where it's just like the whole trail is a pool of water and you can't walk through it because you don't know how deep it is. Like I stuck my pole in to one of them and it was so deep. It was like half of my pole. So I was like, I did not want to do this. So dodging the trail puddles and stuff today. And obviously, like I always have a little less energy when it's overcast and rainy. But yeah, I mean, overall feeling good. Just not super high energy, or anything right now. So yeah, that's what's up. Oh yeah, it's 4:38 and I've gone 19 miles. So, pretty slow going. But that's probably just my pace now with all the rocks and roots and everything and wetness. So yeah, I think there's probably 6 more miles to go. So not bad. Hoping to get there by 8, like at the latest, but we'll see. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I just turned my video off. Oh, I think I might need to cross on that log or something, because there's the trail. And I guess, well, really close to being able to rock up there. Oh boy. Okay, where am I gonna go? I don't want to walk on that big old thing because it will be too slick and scary. Okay, I came over from here, well, on these rocks over there, then right there, then here, then 1 foot here, 1 foot there. So it was actually pretty easy because this wood is not as slick as that wood. That wood was like the slickest thing. It's huge, so it would have been easy to walk across if it wasn't wet, but this ended up being the way, so yay. Okay, guys, it is honestly so cool to be in the forest. Like, I just had this feeling earlier, like, wow, I am just in a dark, beautiful forest. And it feels so natural. It feels so natural. Look at this water. Oh no, another mystery rock pop. How do I get across? Oh, yeah, it's like even though I'm all wet and cold, well, my hands are cold, I thought about how beautiful it is to just be deep in this forest and how dark it is. And I don't know, I just got so full of like gratitude. It just feels so special to like be out here and be in the forest, like amongst all these beautiful forms of plants and dirt and rocks and roots and trail and just like natural wonders that we just like, it's so easy to take for granted or just feel like, oh, it's normal, it's nothing special, but it is so special, so beautiful. And yeah, I just wanted to share that. That's how I'm feeling right now. Whoa, let me show you this hole in a tree. Maybe it was from a beaver. Oh yeah, there's a pond over there. What do you think? Is that a beaver hole? I don't know. I don't know anything about like how beavers, you know, chew down trees, but look at that pond. It is big. Whew, okay, this is the nicest stretch so far. And not just because it's a descent, but just because the trail's actually been dry for a couple switchbacks like this. So smooth. I have 3.6 miles left. And let's see, it's almost 6. So hopefully by 7:30, I'll be there. Yeah, I've been planning shorter days so that I could get in and out of town like easily. So today was just 25 and a half. I think it should be that. I mean, I guess yesterday was 27 and a half. I think my watch was slightly off yesterday, but most days it's pretty gosh darn close to the map matching my watch. But yeah, I'm just lowering the number I'm shooting for each day, just lowering it slightly from, it was 28, you know, but now I'm shooting for 26, 27 most days, and then it might be even less when I get to the whites. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know. Okay, the trails popped out into this field for a little bit. Definitely on the lookout for ticks. Saw a couple hanging on the blades of grass over the trail. So that's no good. I'm really grateful that my shoes were sprayed with permethrin by Bill, the trail angel in New Jersey. If you're watching this, Bill, thank you. I do think it must be helping because I haven't had to fling any off yet. But yeah, I've also been very careful, trying not to, pick any up. Wow, that river is so swollen, so thick. Okay, so I just went over Tearingham Cobble, which is like this tiny little mountain. It was just like a little up and down, and it was actually really nice. But my mom called me, well, she called me back because it's her birthday today. So I had a nice long conversation with my mom, who I love so much, and I'm so thankful for her. She's just loved us, me and my siblings, so much our whole lives, and I'm so, so thankful for her. So I didn't get any videos at the top of that little, it was just a small little mountain, but there were some cool benches like that overlooked a very, very foggy scene because yeah, the clouds have rolled in even more right now. So yeah, happy birthday, Mom. I love you so much. She's been watching the vlogs and she's been keeping track of all the trail angels and all of their trail names because she thinks it's really funny, like that we have trail names and they're all ridiculous names. And I was like, yeah, reminding her of the Land Before Time because that's where Ducky, my trail name this year is from, and how she put the, we watched it as kids on VHS. Like she was like, I don't think I've seen that movie, and I was like, Mom, like we've probably watched it like so many times because I loved it as a kid. It was one of the ones I really liked. I mean, it was like sad, obviously, but also so sweet. So yeah, it was just really nice to talk to her, and now I only have a little over a mile left, so I should finish hopefully by look, it's so beautiful. Well, it's foggy, but it's beautiful. I should finish by 7:30, maybe 7:35, as long as it's not just like a swamp, because that'll make it slow going, because I think the whole next little bit is only pastures and like pretty flat or down a little. I don't know. I think I'm going like down in there. So yeah, I miss my mom. It feels silly. Sometimes I'm like, why am I, missing out on the opportunity to spend time with her in real life, like in person, by being out here. But we'll get time soon in December. And that'll be good. Time will probably fly by. Yeah, I love you so much, Mom. Happy birthday. I'm on a thing. And I'm going that way. Okay, my heart just stopped because look at who I found. Big old porcupine. Hello, you. Wow, his face looks so much like a dinosaur. Speaking of Land Before Time, doesn't he? Look at his little face. Hello. Please. Okay. Wow. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Excuse me. 7:15 too. So 7:15, 24.3 miles. Wow, what a short day that it will be in the end. Whew. Oh boy. I'm so glad this little wooden planted thing is here, because otherwise it would be terrible. Oh, and now it's gone. But it's not so bad. Oof. Oh boy. Submerged. Okay, thank goodness there's little pegs. Otherwise this would be impossible. Okay, 7:30. And I made it to this road. Yay. I think that's my ride. Okay, gonna do a quick resupply here in Lee, the Big Y. I've never been in one of these, I don't think, unless I resupplied here last time. Okay, I just booked a room at the Quality Inn, and he like upgraded me to this room for free. And they had a hiker discount too. Hey, I was just on those blinks. Oh, cool. So fancy. 8:18. Oof. Okay, I'm just relaxing. I'm finishing eating some Amy's like microwavable dinners. I actually had this my second one, so it's so good. It's like Asian inspired, sweet and savory stir fry kind of noodles and vegetables. So that's really nice. Yeah, I think today was a pretty good day considering it was all wet, and I think at first my feet were like, oh, we don't like this, but then I don't know, they just kind of got used to it, and it wasn't so bad. And yeah, I think that it feels ridiculous to be in a bed so often. But at the same time, it's so nice when all your stuff is wet, especially because I'm really sensitive to smells. So if I was in a shelter right now, it's like there's most likely people there too. Or there's more likely to be people inside the shelter, and I'll have a really hard time sleeping if like we all smell like rain feet. So I'm really glad to, like splurge a little bit on a couple quality inn stays. Thankfully, there's a trail angel hosting me tomorrow night, so I can save some money there. But yeah, you guys have just really supported me, and I'm so thankful. Like, it just is amazing that a lot of you are just encouraging me and uplifting me, and then yeah, just helping me work these days out and stuff. So yeah, I feel really thankful for you, and I feel thankful for the trail. It was so beautiful, just being in the dark forest. Oh, it's so good. So yeah, I'm headed back to trail at 6:30 tomorrow morning. My watch didn't hit 26, but the map said like 26 and a half. So I don't know. Yeah, it felt kind of like a short day, but not totally. I think I'll get all the way to Dalton tomorrow, and the map says 27. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, it's my mom's birthday today, so say happy birthday to her in the comments. Obviously, it'll come out a little bit later than, like, her birthday was technically 2 weeks ago when I'm filming this video, or so. So, yeah. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. And everyone else, thank you for being here. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.